Today I'm going to be talking about everything that's wrong with Brawl Stars. If you guys want to add anything or disagree with anything that I say, just let me know in the comments. I'm up for a discussion. Unrelated, really quick, I finished painting most of the walls in my room. I ordered some art for the back. It's going to be so sick. It's going to take a little bit to come in. But anyway, without further ado, let's discuss some things that need to be fixed within this game. The first thing that is wrong with Brawl Stars is ladder. It's become more tedious than anything, and I think we can all agree upon that. Ladder used to be skillful. It used to be this prestigious honor to hit 500 trophies on a single brawler. I'm not joking. 500 trophies was like a, wow, that person is good at the game. It was way harder to get 500 trophies back then. But back in the day, this grind was different. From 4 to 500 trophies, it was +5. And then -4 if you lost. So one single loss or even 2 in a row can just set you back, and they stack up, man. It was so much harder to do. But that was not the only reason it was so tough. The seasons were 2 weeks long, and every 2 weeks you would lose half the trophies you gained past 500. So for example, if you're at 600 at the end of the season, you would reset down to 550. And that made sure that everyone was like at a central hub at around 500 trophies, roughly. So it made it even harder to get to 500 trophies because a bulk of the player base that was really skillful was stuck in that 500 trophy range. So you used to earn less when you win, lose more when you lose, and on top of that, a majority of the best players in the game were around your level at all times. It was a wild, wild time. You used to be able to log in and play a ton of really, really good players. Even some of the pros you see now, you would queue up and play against them regularly. And because of all of those factors combined, I felt like I was earning my trophies. I took pride in winning a single game against really, really good players. And in general, I feel like there was just more pride in your trophy count overall because they were hard to come by, and winning was actually a big deal at that range. But nowadays, Supercell's like Oprah, and they're like, you get trophies, you get trophies, you get trophies. And like, it's insane how much trophies have increased since then. And honestly, because of the amount they've increased, their value has just gone down, and now it doesn't feel like anything when I win a game. I don't feel happy. I just feel like, oh, okay, well, there's 8 more trophies. Like, I don't even care. But I don't know if anyone else feels the same way that I do. It just doesn't feel like there's a challenge. It doesn't feel as rewarding as it used to. Next up, we're gonna talk about Power League. Right now, Power League is at its lowest point I think it's ever been at. There's no one playing right now, meaning like if I go up there and I queue up for a game, keep in mind, I'm in Mythic 3, so it's not even that high. It would take me about 10 minutes to find a game. And this is at peak time, not 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I'm talking like 5, 6 p.m. Eastern. It takes me that long to get a game. It's insane. In past seasons, Power League was actually really active for a few weeks, maybe even the whole duration of the season. I could hop on and grab a game instantaneously with no matchmaking at all, or I could just hop on and watch and spectate some of the best players in the world play the game and just learn the meta. It's what I used to do all the time. However, with this current season, I saw people playing for 2, maybe 3 days, and that's it. Most of them said the map rotation, which I agree with, is straight garbage. Straight trash, bro. Knockout sucks. We all know it. They need to either take it out of the game or fix the mode and give it that same makeover that Hot Zone got. Like, for those of you that don't know, Hot Zone used to suck. They put it in the game and it was terrible and no one liked it. And then they took it out of the game and they reworked it and they changed it around a little bit. They gave it some new maps, and boom, 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 Hot Zone becomes the best mode in the entire game. Well, maybe contested with Brawl Ball or Gem Grab, but you know, that's an agree to disagree kind of thing. If anyone has any suggestions on how to fix Knockout, let me know in the comments because I have no idea. I low-key think that Wipeout could replace Knockout. I think that Wipeout is a fantastic game mode. I think it needs some better maps, but apart from that, it's very, very fun. One of my favorites right now. I also think that the current meta of the game has something to do with how little people are playing Power League and Ladder right now, which is a smooth transition into my next topic, which is balance changes. Like right now, obviously Eve is broken. Obviously Fang is broken. It's like embarrassing that the meta can be this far gone for this long and there's like no fast acting balance changes. Like my grandmom could log on and play Eve or Fang and be like, wow, why is this in this game? Point being is we just need faster, more frequent balance changes for a variety of reasons. I think we can all agree that when the meta changes, the game just feels more alive for a little bit. like different brawlers that were trash now become playable, and it's just a fun time in the game. Or brawlers that you would see dominate every single match now become obsolete, and it's refreshing to not play against them. Long story short, we need more frequent balance changes, and I think more brawlers need to be buffed and nerfed and such. Team Power League has been worse than Solo Power League for a very, very long time. And Solo Power League is a terribly designed competitive game mode. Like, it's not competing with much. I already made a list of potential changes for Power League, so I'm not going to do that again, but Team Power League is easily the deadest game mode in the entire game. I think it's because everyone just has trouble finding teams to play with, and no one wants to put in any extra effort, so people just queue up for Solo Power League, and no one's even doing that anyway. But a huge problem with Team Power League is that even when you manage to find 2 coherent teammates to play with you, most of you guys aren't even at the same rank. Like, if your teammate's a little bit higher rank than you and you're the lower rank, you get less elo per win, and that's obviously not very rewarding. And no one in their right mind is gonna go and make a second account, unlock Power League, level up some brawlers that can actually be played in Power League, and then help you rank up to catch up to them and then push more. Like, no one's gonna do that. I don't know what changes need to be made, but my super rough idea for a new system is sort of like where you sign up with a team. And, you know, you pick 3 or 4 people that you sign up with, and then when the season starts, every team starts off at the same rank. Everyone starts off at 0. And then at the end of the season, it'll just reset back to 0, and you do it all again and again and again. So that way you can find friends to play with, but everyone starts off at the same rank, so not everyone's all scattered all over the place. Plus, the matchmaking will be fast because everyone is starting off at the same spot. And then you just play as much as you want. You push up as high as you possibly can, and then the season resets, and you could either do it all again, or they have like a 2-week cooldown or something like that. So it's like a special event kind of thing. I don't know, but this is what World of Warcraft does for their PvP. You make a team, and you can only play with members of your team, and then you just see what rank you can get to before the season resets. I don't know, it's a rough idea, it's something new, and just something to think about, Supercell, because I know you're watching. Oh boy, here we are, Club League. Now, Club League was recently added, and when I say recently, I mean like a few months ago, right? And the mode already isn't fun. I find it to be more of a chore to play my Club League matches than it actually being enjoyable. Like, winning and ranking up, it just doesn't feel rewarding, and it's just bad. Like, it literally feels like I'm wasting my time there. I don't care for the club points. I don't care about the stuff in the shop. None of it matters to me. I have no clue how to change this, by the way. I haven't played Clash of Clans or Clash Royale's clan versus clan related modes, so I don't know how they work. And I don't really have any suggestions for this. I just know that the mode needs to be better. So again, if anyone has any ideas on how to freshen up the game mode, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your ideas. All right, so this is my final topic, my walk-off home run here. I mentioned this idea before, maybe a few times in different videos and streams and such, but Brawl Stars needs to add something for late game players. My very, very rough idea was adding achievements, like adding stuff for players like myself to do, like winning 1,000 games of each game mode, or winning X amount of times with each brawler, or take it a step further. Have a completionist like guide for each brawler, where you would need to like win a certain amount of games in each mode with that brawler, or getting that brawler to a certain rank, or win with their certain star power / gadget or whatever so many times, scoring so many goals in Brawl Ball, doing a certain amount of vault damage in Heist, etc. Like, make these long-term goals for players. But the most important thing here is to reward those players for that hard work. My idea is to add a set of skins in the game for doing those achievements or doing those completion things for each brawler, right? Doing that would unlock a skin for you, and they could be the same color skins and just retextured for every single brawler in the game. But I know if they add stuff like this for the real grinders out there, that my friends and I would go nuts for this type of stuff. And I know that Supercell makes most of their money on skins and brawl passes, but I really don't think it'd be tough to whip up something and then reskin it for every brawler model in the game. Especially because I think this is a fantastic way to further improve the game and increase its lifespan. Look, the game living longer means that they can release more skins, they can release more brawl pass seasons, they can release more new legendary OP brawlers and charge $60 for it. I mean, my God. Anyway, I know this felt like a lot of complaining, but I really care about the game and I want it to do well. So this is me giving ideas and constructive feedback on some of the things that I think Brawl Stars can improve on. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys later. Peace.